Hi everybody, it's Casey Williams. A couple of weeks ago we tested the new Kia EV6 electric car. An absolutely beautiful design that works super smooth. But I recognize that not all of you are ready to go fully electric yet. So the vehicle we have this week might be a better choice. It's a 2023 Kia Sportage Hybrid. Let's go have a look at it. Well, the design definitely looks like it could be electric. I really like what Kia's done with the front end. I think the front's very distinctive, looks beautiful at night. You have these driving lamps that come in like this, they just light up, and these boomerangs look really good. The LED headlamps down below, looks very clean and slick. Love this. I even like the little satin silver accents there and down below. Coming around the side, you see the big fat fenders that kind of connect it to the EV6, 18-inch alloy wheels that fill them up. I love the trim. I like this little trim piece back here, but lots of curves, lots of creases, and it all kind of works together. Come around the back, again, just really taken from the EV6 electric car. The concaveness, the tail lamps are just wrapped in very neatly. And the lower valence, it looks like it's a diffuser. It is actually hands-free. I just press the button. You can do it with your foot too. Coming in, nice sized luggage area. Back seat, split fold, go down. Easy to get your bicycles in. Also a power plug over here on the left side. So if you need to pump up your bicycle tires or go camping and have a little bit of power, you can do that as well. The interior of the Sportage definitely cribs the EV6 electric car. I liked it in EV6, and I think I even like some of the features even better in the Sportage. I love Kia's new twin screen arrangement with wraparound screens. It's absolutely beautiful, looks high tech, but it functions really well too. I like the instrument cluster, you got the speedometer, the tachometer. You also have an energy meter, tells you if you're putting electricity back into the batteries or using it out of the batteries for the hybrid system. So I think it works really well. Touchscreen, very easy to use that. Flip through it. We've got navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto connectivity, so you can connect your devices right in, Bluetooth of course. Down below, a wireless charging pad for your phone. Just put it in there, it charges itself where you're going. But this little feature I think is really cool. They did this in the EV6, and I kind of like it here too. So if you see this right now, it's got the audio controls and navigation controls. If I press there, it all turns into the climate controls. So your volume and tuning knobs become your dual zone automatic climate control knobs. And you might think that's kind of nutty to have one set of controls for both of them. But if you think about your climate control, it's automatic, you're going to set it, forget it, and almost never touch it again. So it works really well, it simplifies the dashboard. Press the button, goes right back. And I do like there's a volume and tuning knob, so it's, again, very clever, very functional. Here in the console, don't quite have the same flybridge design as you do in the EV6, but it does have the same kind of functionality up here. Heated seats, front seats, you got a heated leather wrapped steering wheel. Here's your push button starting here in the console. Gear selector, a rotary dial. This button, it locks the center differential for the all-wheel drive system for off-roading a little bit. And you've got a drive mode selector, so you can make the car a little more responsive in a sport mode. You're also going to use a little more energy as you're doing that, or a little less responsive in eco mode if you want to save some gas. So that works out very well too. Nice big thick cup holders. I like this design. This is really cool. So if they're all cup holders are all kind of put away, you get all this open space. If you press the button, they just fling right out, and there they are. Nice deep console here as well. But beyond all that, I like the design that they put into the vehicle. I like the seats, I like the way they look. They've got the same kind of headrest design as the electric car. These aren't real leather, they're simulated leather, kind of a vinyl, but they feel very nice. They're very comfortable, very supportive, hold you right in the seats. I like that. And I also like the color choices. I like this light beige with the blue. I mean, when was the last time outside of like a Mercedes or BMW you could get like a blue interior trim? And the nice stitched dash coverings, nice thick leather wrapped steering wheel, also blue, and the door trim. They just did some really nice things, and Kia does that. They're just really nicely styled. So power in this car is a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with the batteries and motors, with a combined 227 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. So in a vehicle this size, that's plenty of power, and it's pretty torquey. This does have all-wheel drive, so you get some bad weather or slick roads, you can handle that as well. But the one thing I do like that Kia does with the hybrid system is instead of putting a continuously variable transmission like most of them that kind of revs and makes weird noises, they pair the hybrid with a 6-speed automatic transmission. So it feels very normal. You get the power from the battery, you get the torque from the battery, very smooth. And then you get the 6-speed automatic transmission, and it just feels kind of normal. So it really does feel like just this very quiet, powerful car you're on the road with it. Like that a lot. Fuel economy is fantastic. 38 miles per gallon in the city, 38 on the highway. So you get this mid-size crossover, drives nice, lots of power on the highway, and really good fuel economy too. And not only does it drive well, I mean, the steering's tight, the suspension's tight. I mean, it's really kind of fun to drive. The suspension's also pretty compliant on the highway, so it's not overly stiff. It doesn't, it'll absorb some road rough, it'll absorb the potholes, and just kind of float down the highway too. But it's a really nicely balanced vehicle overall. And of course, Kia has really put a lot of focus on safety systems in recent years, and this was no exception. It has automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, blind spot warning, rear cross path detection. It also has the rear seat child minder, and then it also has their safe exit assist system. So it uses the blind spot monitors to look for traffic coming by you, and it'll prevent you from getting out in traffic if it detects the cars are coming. So a vehicle that drives nice, really good fuel economy, and a very safe one too. I think the Sportage Hybrid really is a good choice for people who like the idea of the EV6 electric car, but maybe just aren't ready to take the full plunge yet. You got a vehicle that's beautiful, it looks electric, the interior's laid out like an electric car, and you get the hybrid system, so you get really good fuel economy. But you still can't go to the gas station and you get all the range you want. So let's talk about price, and that may be one of the best parts of this vehicle. So the Sportage starts just under $26,000. The Sportage Hybrid, with everything this vehicle has on it, $33,860. And I think at that price, it's a really good value. So next week for another fun car. Till then, storm forward.